この番組はご覧のメンバーの提供でお送りします。
We're
Hello.
recording. Oh my
Yee.
god.
It's happening. It's happening. Been in the works for so long.
Everyone calm down. Calm down.
Calm
It's
down.
happening.
Calm
Oh
down.
my
We
god.
we actually produced something. We didn't
Oh my
procrastinate.
god.
Working with me.
We didn't just talk about doing something. We're actually doing something.
Putting it in motion. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Not me for sure.
It, it is so out of character for us,
Yeah, no.
honestly.
I feel like you're more the type to have a project and come to an end with it. I announce stuff and I never do it. So I
No,
I
no,
am
no, no,
proud.
no. I have so many cases of me announcing things and just
Mhm.
never doing them. Look at my singing March, Mana. How
Don't say it like that. It's fine. You still have time. We're just on the 8th. It's okay. It's okay. You still have a lot of time to catch up, okay?
Yeah, let me record 8 covers in one day, Mana.
You know what? It's okay. You know what happened to me? I had like decided in my brain that I read it was break day on day 5, so I didn't do anything. And then I was like, wait, I see people putting stuff for day 6, and I'm like, oh, frick. So I had to record and edit and mix 2 in one day, and I was like, frick. Yep. So it's
Oh
not too late for you
no.
either. Like you can get it done. I believe. I will believe in you until the day I die.
Every time I've called Mana since March started, Mana has gone, so where is day 2 of singing March?
I'm waiting. I was excited for this one. It was like powerful voice. Like, what's she gonna sing? I wanna know. And then I'm still here waiting, hope humming.
It'll happen, guys. I promise it'll happen.
I mean, who am I to judge, really? I've been telling people, oh yeah, my schedule's coming out. We're on the 8th. My schedule for the month is still not out. So you know, I cannot judge like that.
Winter schedules. Wait, oh my god, we already got on a tangent. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mana, what the fuck are we recording right
Oh,
now?
well, yes, we did exactly what we wanted. So, welcome to our podcast. That doesn't have a title because we didn't figure it out, but this is pilot episode 1. We got this, you
If you're
know?
watching this podcast, name the podcast right now.
Yeah,
I
give us
expect to
ideas.
see
We
name
need
as
help.
the name that we were just debating, right? It was like Scuff and Stuff? Scuff and
Scuff.
Stuff.
No, I think it was Cuffs Cast. This
Oh, the
terrible
Scuff
thing.
cast!
Yes, that was the Scuffs
Sorry,
Cast.
Scuff and Stuff was like a different suggestion,
Yeah.
but then we saw that 2 other VTubers have that, and
Yeah.
they're cool VTubers,
Yeah,
but
like
we
the
were
high,
like,
high, high
nah.
quality people and stuff, and I was like, oh dang, I cannot compare.
Yeah, no.
We're not there
But
yet, but
yeah,
we will one day.
the only one that stuck was the Scuff cast, and I don't want to put Mana through saying that every episode.
This sounds like torture if you're asking me, really. But I can sacrifice myself for a good cause, but I don't know. I don't know, bro. It's
So
rough.
yes, introduce your title suggestions in the comments. We desperately need them. Oh my god.
Yes, we're still figuring it out. By the next episode, we may have figured it out. But if not, you guys' help would definitely be enjoyed and
Who
appreciated.
knows? Maybe like a rock of inspiration just like hits one of our brain cells one day.
Hmm.
In between the time that we're recording this and it goes up, and it comes out with a title. Could you imagine?
What? What? No. And
Whoa!
then that'll be all, the beginning of the podcast, it'll be all in gray, like 5 minutes before and stuff. And then we're like, we actually found a name, so don't worry about that part. It's fine. We never said anything.
We are the name pending podcast.
You know what? Honestly, I'm vibing. To be determined. TBD. Yeah, there we go.
TBD podcast.
Yes, yes, that's a vibe right there. Because we never know what we're doing.
Yeah, never.
I
We're
put yeah,
VTubers.
I
When
put
would
that on
we
my
ever
schedule
know what
sometimes. We never know what we're doing. That is very true. But like sometimes I'm making my schedule. I don't know what I want to do, so I'll just. But there's a stream on Friday, TBD. Yes.
TBD. We know when it's coming out. We don't know
Yeah.
when it is.
Yeah, what is it gonna be? Is gonna be a surprise. Like a surprise gift bag. That's what's gonna happen. I guess that's a new VTuber concept. Don't steal it from me. I will put a patent on it. Okay.
On my way to steal Mana's ideas. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
steal all of her ideas and
Mm-hmm.
then not ever act on them.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, at least you'll have it in your little pocket of stolen goods, next to my dead projects. So it's fine.
What's that like? I love stealing. I love taking things.
Hello, what? What you mean?
Have you never heard that?
I have never heard that. Like, what is that
Oh
supposed
my
to be?
god. Oh
Like,
no.
what do you
What does it
mean?
say about me that I know
Like, I
that
have
audio?
questions right there.
I think it's like a Danny DeVito audio.
I mean, it's okay. I
Uh,
respect your thoughts and feelings and your knowledge. I'm never gonna be there
mhm.
to judge you. I do that on my channel, not on the podcast. It's different. Mhm.
I see.
Yeah, there's
Oh
there's
my
a time and
god.
place for judgment, and this is not the place. But yeah, but
Okay, well,
basically what we do, I think we should explain people what the podcast is about. I don't
yeah,
know.
what is this? What even is this, Mana?
I
What
don't
are we
know.
doing right now?
We are yapping and we're going on tangents. So like, yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's the vibe.
this is a great start to the podcast. We're already
Hmm.
on like 3 tangents at a
Yeah,
time.
very great representation of what we do right there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But yes, welcome to the podcast. That is, I guess, is it produced by HiveCore? I guess it would be, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, for now it's produced by HiveCore. For those of you who don't know, Mana and I are part of this program called HiveCore Network,
Hmm.
and it's very cool and very snazzy. And we've decided, as part of the HiveCore Network, to broadcast our podcast episodes here
Yay!
because both of our channels do not have space for a
Yeah,
podcast, and
we're already
starting a
too
whole
much
new channel
variety.
is. Ugh.
We'll have another panel in our channels, and I don't know if we're ready.
Yeah.
Hmm. It might happen anyways because I don't know what I'm doing, but it's what it is. But here we're doing it on the HiveCore channel, so we will be yapping, sharing stories, anything interesting under the sun. So feel free to have us in the background if you like hearing the yapping. We like to take up
Hmm.
stories. If you have anything to share, we might have a space for it in the future, or we'll be sharing stories from our other HiveCore members. So you'll hear cool stuff in on this channel, in this podcast. Don't mind the chaos. That's part of the charm. Okay, we can't help it. It's just what it is.
We really can't. You
Nope.
we have been friends for like, oh my god, it's almost like 4 years.
Yeah, like we're closing on 4. God, ew. Oh, we're
Oh my
old.
god. Oh my god.
Yep, it
Ugh,
has
I've gone
happened.
to high school with you, Mana. Oh my
I did
god.
not know that. Now I feel old. What do you mean?
No, 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 no.
I was way past high school
No,
when I
no, no,
started
no, no, no.
B-tubing. Like, what
No,
do you
no, no,
mean?
no, 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 no. No, you misunderstood. What I meant was like we have a
Oh,
high
the amount
school
of time?
amount of years together.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, that's what you get on this
Yeah.
channel. I'm so very easily confused. But, you know, but I still feel
Wait,
old.
oh.
Mm?
Do you I this is kind of unrelated. Do you ever, cuz I have no clue how to introduce Hivecore to people who are like,
Mm.
"Oh, you're part of that. What is it?" And I'm like,
Well, I mean, I feel like the easiest way to explain it to me. I might be wrong. Please
mhm.
don't bonk me if I'm wrong. But it's a
Mhm.
nonprofit that wants to help VTubers grow. So basically, if you become a partner, they will help you with some funds to go with projects that usually you wouldn't be able to do because we're all broke out here. So they help you a little bit, and then you do an exchange, and you try to bring other people. Like if you ever grow and you're ready to fly on your own, then you can also have recommendations or you can still help the network. It's basically a help network where we all help each other, and it also helps the partners a little bit financially every month for our projects basically. So this is one of the projects we have together for HiveCore, so we can help spread the word but also grow our projects is how I would explain it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Uh Yeah, you explained it way better than I could.
I tried. I might be wrong, but I think that's what's
If I
up.
was to explain it, I would be like, "Ah, yes, it's that server that I hang out with a bunch of cool people who are, like, way cooler than I am."
You know what? I feel exactly like that. I'd be looking at Alpine and stuff, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm not the
Not just
same.
Alpine, Vector too, and
Vector has
Rashawn
been,
Galaxy.
yeah,
Oh my
yes. I mean,
god.
I am Vector's biggest groupie, and I don't even care. Like, I'm always hyping him up. I don't care. I will always be there, no matter what he's doing. So yes, yes. Mm-hmm.
I love this group. Everyone is so
Mm-hmm.
creative, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I need to get on their level.
I mean, honestly, you're doing great. You're planning events. You're doing a lot of things with big people.
Mhm,
I'm just a
mhm.
turtle in a corner. So, like, you're already better than me. So, you got
Yeah,
that going for
but
you.
but you have, like, crazy good streams, Mana. You undersell yourself.
I try myself. I be
Look at
screeching.
look at you getting all flustered when I speak the truth, shaking my
Uh
head,
huh. Uh
accept the
huh.
compliment.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I will
Uh huh.
kill you with kindness.
I will
Fight
do
me
the
right
same as
now.
you try to like undermine your own talents. So don't even try
No,
me.
no, no,
I
no,
can't
no,
give you the
no.
same
No.
energy.
I
Okay.
am just a worm under the under the salt of the earth.
No,
Like
no, no, no. I see you. I see your covers. I see your concert participations. Uh huh. I haven't been in a concert. Huh? You have. So what you got to say about that? What you got to say
hey,
about that?
hey, you're in an upcoming
But I
concert,
haven't
okay?
been
That's
yet.
coming soon.
See? Different. Same, but
You've
different.
done your work for it. You can say I've been in a concert.
As
You can
long as it's
say
not
it.
public. I mean, see, those are the things I tell my people in my chat. Be like, oh yeah, I have stuff coming up, but I never tell them exactly what, because I'm like,
Yeah, that's so real.
yeah, it's like
I
someday
think
you'll
it's
see me. Hmm?
for me it's partial. I tend to not leak things that other people are involved in.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
things like V Parade, I try not to leak too much from it.
makes sense.
But with my own stuff, I actually have a whole tier of memberships where like people will pay for sneak peeks at the things that I'm cooking behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fun because then I can just drop something with no context and then
Yeah.
they're like, "Ooh,
Ooh.
what does this mean?" And then normally they're wrong.
So you just like to play them, basically.
Yeah.
You know what? Valid. Valid.
I
Also,
like to play with my audience.
Twig, I just realized we did not introduce ourselves.
Oh, who are you? My that beloved wonderful turtle on the edge of the screen that is so
Uh-huh.
pretty and
Uh-huh.
so talented and
Yeah.
has the voice of an angel.
Stop
Yes,
talking to
who is
yourself,
that
like,
goddess?
Stop talking about yourself, girl.
Hey,
Like,
I said turtle?
uh-huh.
Excuse me?
You just it's just a slip of words. It didn't make sense, but it's okay. But like I think it would be great. I don't think everybody would know who we are. So hello,
Yeah, probably
my
not.
name is Manayu. You can call me Mana. That's what people call me. I'm a Sea Turtle YouTuber, and I like to play games. I like to screech. I like to sing, and I like to yap, which is why I'm here with my beloved Twig, so we can yap around for hours, and hopefully, you don't suffer from it. Hmm.
And I'm Twig.
Yes.
That's it. I'm Twig.
You're the Twig, though. Like, gotta be specific.
I am not the Twig. I am a Twig.
You're the best Twig that has
There are
ever
two
twigged,
of us. I'll
okay?
have you know. There are two Twig.
Uh huh.
There are two Twig VTubers.
Who?
Two of them.
Who dares?
Uh, it's me and Corvid Twig. I think it's Corvid or Corvid.
Not the same. They have another name. You are the Twig. It's different. Like, it's. You tried to play me like that. Mm-mm-mm-mm. No, 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 no. I know what's up. I will not be played.
Anyways,
Uh
should
huh.
we? Okay, we've introduced ourselves.
Yes.
Should we talk about how we met? Because a lot of people would not have heard that if they
Yeah.
don't know us.
Exactly. Do you want to start with your POV?
Okay, so like I'm sitting in my office, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is my VTweeter arc, right? Because I had a period where I was gearing up to stream. I did one stream on Twitch. My internet fucking died and then I could not stream for like an entire year. I died and wiped myself off the planet.
Oh.
And then I come back a year later. But I'm sitting in my office during my VTweeter arc at my former job
Like,
and I'm
as we
about to
do.
go on lunch break, and I see a Twitter DM from Mana. I don't remember where I originally met Mana, but what did you text me again? It was super like out
I
of context.
Bro, you asking me, and we just said it's almost been 4 years. Let me go. Let me check my DMs because I don't
I just
remember the
remember
first
it was like
message.
super out of context.
What
Like
did I say?
I remember seeing it and being like, "Do I know this person?"
Oh yeah, I said good morning or evening. Don't know your time zone. I hope you have the most wonderful day.
So that's my first message from Mana,
That's so
and
random.
I had seen her around
Uh huh.
from like doing her. She used to do cover. She's been a streamer for longer than I have technically.
Barely,
She
but
used to do
yeah.
covers and like cool stuff on YouTube, and I had seen her, and so I replied, "Aw, thank you. I just woke up, lol, trying to catch up on socials before going to." Oh, I wasn't in the office. I was going to shower.
Ah,
Okay.
well, I mean, I don't even know if it was 8:20 a.m. for me. Probably was the same time for you. I mean, you answered at 12:37,
Why was
so
I up at 12:37?
who
I was
knows?
working at that. I was what in the world?
I mean, reading this, I realized how creepy I must have been.
Yeah, I won't lie. I was a little weirded out, but I'm glad I responded.
I don't know what I was thinking. I think I was in an era where I wanted to know my mutuals. I was like, gonna network, gonna get the people. That's how I met Aster too. I just slid in his DMs. I don't know. I have a knack for this. But I think I posted on Twitter like, oh yeah, I'm gonna check on my mutuals today. So like expect a DM. I'm gonna slide in people's DMs and ask how they're doing. I think that was what I decided to do that day. And then I ended up doing it that way. But
Oh.
honestly, if I did that today, I would probably get a twit longer on me. Like why are you creepy?
Why are you messaging all of these people that follow you?
This is so creepy. I did not remember that. Like, oh god. Oh, that's cringe. Oh god.
So that's my first impression of Mana.
Mhm.
Um we were
Wow.
both Vroid VTubers at that time, and it took
Yeah.
us 3 years to finally put together a cover.
Yep,
with
yep,
each
that
other.
was. But you were the one that was sweet enough to ask to do a cover together. Then you put
Yeah, oh yeah.
the whole playlist together and stuff, and then you disappeared.
Oh yeah, I was like, "Hey, I know I can't stream, but your voice is really cool. I want to do a cover together." And Mana was like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm like, "Okay, here's the playlist. Let me know when you decide." And she's like, "Oh, this song would be cool." I disappear for an entire fucking year.
Yeah, but somehow I guess you left a lasting experience, like impression, because I never forgot about you. So when you popped up later on, it's like, oh, it's Twig, yay!
I'm surprised you didn't forget about me. I
I
was
mean,
so
how could I?
surprised when I went in your chat, and I was like, "Hey, Mana," and
Yeah.
like enjoying your stream, and you were like, "Oh my god, is that Twig?"
I was like, oh my god, she's back.
Is that the Twig I know? Like,
Yeah, no, I was confused because I think when you came back, you talked to me on Twitch. I wasn't sure, and your name had changed. Like I was like, you had something else in your name. I can't remember what it was. So I was
oh
like, is
yeah,
that
I was
the Twig I
originally
know?
Mushroom Bee
Yes.
instead of Twig, but
Yeah. So then I was confused
I
for a
feel
second.
like
I'm like, is
Twig
that
is
the Twig I
better.
know or not? I wanted to know, and then you confirmed. I was like, oh my god, it's Twig. Yes. Yes. That was my exact reaction when I figured it out.
So, what was your POV?
I think I was
First
literally
impression of
just
Twig.
like talking to anybody, and then I sent you that creepy DM. Um, I was like in my, oh, I'm a new and innocent VTuber. I'm just gonna talk to everybody and like make connections. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't like talking to people. I don't even talk to people anymore. So like, it was a time. It was a
You
very short
know,
window of people being able to like get to become my friends was then. Now that window's so closed. I don't talk to people like that. But I remember thinking you were adorable, and then you shared like your videos. I remember I followed you on, I subscribed on your YouTube, and I like all the things you were putting out.
mm,
And then I saw all your experiences, I guess. I don't know, with Branch and like the whole Twig situation, family expanding, and I was just following that. But I thought you were very
oh.
cool and stuff,
Yeah,
so I
that
was
was
like,
a
ooh,
saga. That
yeah.
most people don't know about that saga.
I I didn't really understand it, but I was like, I'm just gonna observe. There's like 2 or 3 of you at this point. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna follow. And then I just thought you
Most
were
of
cool. And I was like, one day we'll do a
most of
cover
Lana's
together.
first interactions with me and like first impressions of me would have been like lost media by now.
Oh yeah, no, I
Most
don't think
of
there's
it's
anything
not even,
left.
you can't even find it.
Yeah,
It's
no,
crazy.
no.
I can't even find it, and it's my own shit.
It lives in my brain forever, in my brain and in my heart. Like you had to be there for that season of Twig.
That's kind of crazy though, because of how you approached me, it gave me the impression for the longest time
Hmm.
that you were an extrovert.
Just so far
Like
from the truth.
until like very recently
Yeah,
even,
where I was like,
when we had
no.
that whole conversation about like one of the experiences you went through
Yeah.
with
Mm-hmm.
other people.
Yeah.
Until then, I thought you were a complete extrovert.
Oh yeah, no, you couldn't be any further from the truth. Like I don't like people like that. I redid like I was told like, oh, you should redo the personality test to see if you've changed over the years and stuff like that. No, I still have 99% introvert. Like this has not evolved.
Wait, what's your Myers-Briggs?
I am ISFP. Oh, I'm
Oh
definitely an
my
I.
god,
you know.
I'm
Oh, let's
INFJ.
go. Let's go, bestie. Let's go. See, introverts unite. Like we get each other like that. But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's hard like as a VTuber if you want to grow, you have to network most of the time.
Mm.
I think there's a very small percentage of people that can make it with nobody else. I don't know if that's me, but at the same time, I don't want to force myself to do things I don't want to do. I don't want to do a lot of collabs with the
Yeah.
people I don't know and then get triggered because I'm like, I don't like this person. And then get into drama that you never asked for because you didn't vet the person. I'm not about that life. I've never
There's
ended
so
up
much of
in
that in the
trouble.
VTubing sphere.
There's drama
Oh my
every day
god.
and you never know who's gonna create it. And I feel lucky that almost 4 years in, I've never been like I have never had an expose on me or whatever. Like I just don't interact. I
It's
don't
just
wanna have to
because you
deal.
stay in your own lane.
Yeah.
Like,
I mind my
I feel like
business.
that's true for both of us. Like,
Yeah, like you just don't get involved with stuff and you try to do stuff with people you trust as well. Like that's why I'm always scared when I see people just being like, "Oh, let me know, let me just what do you call it? Have a collab with a bunch of strangers." I'm like, that's asking for trouble. Like that's scary.
I also think, like, I don't know, when you're a VTuber, right? It is important to think about the fact that you are a VTuber and the
Yeah.
people that you're hanging out with are also
Yeah,
VTubers.
they're gonna be busy.
So, if someone, well, not only that, but if someone like screenshots your DMs,
Mhm.
would you be exposed for anything? Or like
Exactly.
if your conversation was recorded, were
Would
you
you?
kind to that person? I
Yeah.
think it just incentivizes you to be polite and
With
courteous and
yeah.
professional.
And
But some
don't
people
trust
just,
everybody either. But at the same
yeah,
time, I
I
guess it
mean,
exposes your real personality too. Because if you're gonna be nasty because you trust the
yeah.
person, that just means you're a nasty person anyways. So
Yeah,
do you
that's
deserve to be
true.
blasted on the internet? Probably not.
No,
But
just keep it in DMs. Oh my god.
yeah, that would do a lot if you just didn't do that. I know people cannot help themselves. They like their DMs, they like the exposes on Twitter. I'm telling you, I don't remember the last time I opened Twitter and didn't see some drama. Like there's an expose every day, so it's
Yeah,
like okay,
I mean, there's some people who literally just make a living off
yeah,
of doing that on YouTube,
it's
you
like
know?
drama clout, and it's like okay. If that's the avenue you want to take, you know what? I'm not here to judge. Like get your
I
bag.
just
I don't want
I
anything to do
don't
with it.
know.
Mm.
I don't know how some people like that can do it like mentally because I feel like
Mm.
seeing that all the time takes a weight on you, right? Like,
I wonder. I think it depends on the type of people because personally, I think if I was interested, I would probably be able to do that no problem. I don't like emotionally get invested in these. I'm like, oh my god, that's terrible, and I move on. Like I think I have the right type of personality for it. So if it was
mm,
like I'm just gonna talk about the situation, this is terrible, can't believe it happened, and blah blah, post my video, and I just move on to another day. It does not, as long as it does not affect me personally, I don't think I would care that much. I'm really like black or white. So like, does that do anything in my life today? No. That's why I never understand people having to do call outs and stuff. I'm like, if you don't like it, block it. That's how I live my life. If I don't want to see something, I mute, I block. I don't care like that. Like, it does not have an impact on my real life. So I'm like, I'll have my own problems at home where I'm like, I hate my job that I talk about every day. But when I'm like, oh my god, someone was rude to me in a stream. Okay. That, okay. I have rude people in
Just
my
don't
chat. I
talk to
block
that
them.
person
Yeah, I like
more.
if
Like,
someone comes in your chat and be rude, block him. Move on. Like, it's okay, I don't know.
I
Some
feel
people
like
need to experience. Yeah.
a lot of people are scared to block their chatters though, which I think is kind of
Yes.
dumb because if you don't curate your vibe, more
Yeah.
of the same vibe is gonna attract.
Mm-hmm, for
So
sure. And I get it and
yeah.
I agree, but I do understand why it's hard when you're small. Because when you're small, you only have a handful of
Mm,
viewers and you feel some type of way. You're like, I finally reached 10 CCV, but then I'm gonna have to ban one because X, Y, and Z, and you feel like you lost. You win at the end of it, but you feel like you lost because your numbers are saying something different. So I understand the hesitation, and it has happened to be like whenever I have or I don't have a mod, like when I have a mod around, they don't care. They just block people. For me, like I will
yeah.
be like, am I overreacting? Just making sure, blah blah blah. I will have a little bit of like, I finally reached 8 people in my chat. I don't want to block someone. So I get
I
it.
mean,
It's better to
I get
block
it,
them,
but
but
also
mm,
I just make it into a game. Like,
you gotta make what
oh,
works.
you didn't wash your hair today? Teehee, get timed out for 12 hours.
Yeah.
Teehee.
Yeah. I mean, that works. Like, I feel like I used to do that on Twitch, but like before, it was a lot easier to manage. But on on YouTube chat, I struggle with all the settings, so I don't touch it more than that.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I could randomly ban
fair.
someone and not know how to unban them and be like, oh God, oh no,
I do get the like stressing over metrics thing
Mm,
though. I
mm,
feel like I understand that a little bit more than some people might,
mm.
just because I've had that whole experience of building up a Genshin channel,
Yes. I
having
mean,
it be successful,
uh huh.
and then deciding to throw that away.
Yeah, honestly, props to you because I was thinking about it and I was like, I would never do that. I would commit to my Genshin life. It's my new identity, okay?
Like,
Mm,
okay, if I pull up my social blade right now,
yeah.
because I recently deleted a bunch of my videos.
I saw
How
I
many
saw
views
I
did I
stalk you,
lose?
that, and I was like, oh, all the Genshin
I
stuff gone.
lost 370,000 views on my
Oh
channel
wow.
when I privated my Genshin content.
My God, that's a lot.
And I've been consistently losing subscribers ever since, but I'm
Oh.
the happiest I've ever been.
Yeah, well, that's what matters. Like, it's scary to do. That's why I said props to you because I don't know that I would do the same. But
Metrics are
dang.
nothing.
I don't know about that to that extent. I don't think they're nothing, but if they're not what matters the most to you, then yeah, sure. I mean, if the videos were doing well and if you enjoyed it, there would have been no reason for it. But if that's not what you want to be known for and it does
Mm,
not connect with like your
yeah.
creativity and what you want to do, I understand. In my head, I'm old and I want to retire. So like anything that works, I'll do. So that's how I see my life. So if I'm gonna be a Genshin creator, even though I don't care for it, I'll do it. I'll do anything to stay home and not have to work. So I have a little bit more of intensity about my chase for the bag.
It's so funny because I treat my job as like my hobby. Like my daytime job is like my
Dang,
hobby, and then VTubing is
is like
like
your full
a long
time.
game career.
Oh
Yeah.
dang. Well, I aspire to believe in myself like you do, cause I need some of that. I need you to inspire me like that, cause I suffer going to my 9 to 5 because I have bills to pay and VTubing and paying them, so I don't have a choice but to make it my priority.
It's so funny because like I will I will be saving any money that I can from my job
Mm-hmm.
at the time,
Mm.
and then I will put it towards VTubing.
That's dedication.
and then just reinvest the rest of my time into VTubing. And
Mm.
yeah, it working for me is like a silly little mini game
Yeah, but
even.
I respect that, and I feel like someone like you is someone that I feel deserves to do it, to make it, because you're willing to put your everything in this. And sometimes I wish I could, but responsibilities. But I wish I was
Yeah.
like you, and I was able to be like, okay, well, I'm gonna dedicate this time and give it my all my monies and stuff. I've been happy that I have not spent on my VTubing really since I got my new model. That was the biggest expense I did.
Yippee.
So I'm like, okay,
That's
I got my
good.
model. I'm happy. I got everything I wanted with it. I'm just gonna sit still for now, cause I have other things to pay, So I was like, but now I'm rethinking what I want to do, and I want to like. There's a chance I will be able to pursue, I guess, slightly full time VTubing for for a few months. So I'm gonna put my all into it. I'll see where that takes me and what I can do. But apparently, since I'm an ISFP, I'm supposed to be creative. I don't know where that's at, but maybe I'll figure it out.
That's really interesting that you say that
Mhm.
because I've always pegged you as like a more creative person, but I think every creator is creative.
What?
Every creator is creative. Yeah,
What?
Twig, such words of wisdom.
Never heard truer words in my life. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I feel like probably to an extent. I think my highest like quality as a content creator, I guess, would be that I'm
Mhm.
quite I will persevere. Like I feel like considering my
Yeah.
quote unquote growth over the past almost 4 years, a lot of people would have given up a long time ago, but I do enjoy what I
Mhm.
do, and I will keep doing it whether I'm doing it or not. I'm just like,
I think
I'm
that's
just
the
gonna
key.
copium. So I'm like, I don't see myself stopping, at least not anytime soon. I don't see a reason why I'll be like, I'll never stream again. Oh, I have to give up. This is too hard. No, I'm good. Am I a good content creator? That's questionable. I could improve in many
I
many
think you
areas,
are.
but you're sweet. I'm
I think
trying.
you're a
I'm trying.
really good content creator, and we can all improve. But I think,
Hmm.
yeah, where you are right now, I feel like Loki, you're a better content creator than I am. You
Ooh,
deserve it
that
more
is
than I
slander
do.
and defamation.
I'm just I'm just very technical of a create. We're two different types.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of behind the scenes work, but when it
Mm-hmm.
comes down to the actual stream, I don't think I have as much entertainment value as you might.
I think you do personally. I know we're just throwing each other flowers, but like I think you do, and I think that I appreciate how good you are like in art and creativity. Like you have ideas and you put them into place, and I feel like this is something that I personally lack.
Mm.
Like I just have ideas and I do nothing. But even if you have that problem a little bit, it's not the same extent that I would say I have. Like you're like, oh, I want to do a concert, I want to do an event, I want to do a collab, I want to do that, and I see you putting this out. I see you making videos, and you don't care. You just do the thing that you want to do, and I aspire to
Mhm.
be a bit more like that because I have all these ideas. Sometimes I'm at work and I'm like
Mm.
writing scripts and I'm writing things, but it's been 6 months and I haven't done anything with it. So I don't. I want
Finish
to.
your projects,
I
Lana!
know.
Finish them!
I wrote a whole script for a video. I put it in a teleprompter. I was about to like record it. It was gonna be my first like video that I sat down and I wrote everything, blah blah blah. Then I turned on OBS, and then there was a weird bug in it where an ad would randomly play for no reason from I don't
What
know
in
where
the
the sound was
world?
coming from. It was like an ad like, oh, welcome to YouTube Music. It was always the same one. And it was there for like a week every time I turn on OBS. And that killed all my productivity. At that moment I just stopped, and now the script is probably like
Welcome to
outdated.
YouTube Music!
Yes, literally that with a man, and it was always like full volume. I had no control on the volume of this thing, so it was just like, okay, why?
What fixed it?
It just
What?
stopped. It just stopped this week. It was every time I streamed this week. It has been happening to me. I just if I close OBS, as soon as I open it, it would do it. But randomly, like a day or two ago, it stopped. I don't know what happened there, okay? It's a mystery. But since that happened, I just didn't do my video. I did not record it. I didn't do anything. And the script is now outdated because my life has changed since. So, life. Yep, yeah, that's my love.
I say still record the script. You already put it together. Might as well just record it and send it. It would be on your YouTube channel today, if not even
Yeah.
still,
Yeah,
right? Like,
basically, I was gonna talk about my job and stuff, and then my situation changed in the last 2 weeks, and now I'm like, I mean, I could say all that, but it does not apply exactly anymore. I guess I could try and like tweak the script,
yeah, just tweak
but
it.
yeah,
Just
maybe
tweak
I'll
it.
I'll
That's
tweak it
it.
to reflect better. But see, one my like small inconvenience will make me lose all my productivity. I cannot. I was like depressed, and I was depressed writing the script because I was going through it. I write my thing, I get ready, freaking YouTube music ad kills everything. Yep.
The real villain in this story is
Yep.
just
It was
YouTube
YouTube
music.
Music. I signed out of YouTube. I tried everything, and then to annoy me even more, the chat doc in OBS. For some reason, like
Yeah.
I have several accounts under the same email, including my VTuber one. For some reason, it would choose
Uh-huh.
another one of my accounts if I tried to type. So anytime I type in my own chat, it would be my other random YouTube account that I don't want people to know about. And I'm like, hello? It was everything to frustrate me. I swear it was coming from my peace of mind. And I was like, uh-uh. Yeah. So yeah, that video was
OBS was
there.
just like screwing with you. What in
Yep.
the world?
I know. And I finally fixed the chat thing like this week, like maybe Tuesday. It was there for like 3 weeks. I was like, okay, you don't want me to do stuff. I get it. I got the message. I got the memo.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
All this to say
Yeah.
that I wish I
Moral
was
of
more
the
like you.
story: do what you want. Fuck the numbers.
Yes.
If you do number, whoa,
Mm.
uh hope that it is something that you want to do long term,
Yes, because I think that's what
because oh
most
my
people's
god, the
believe.
hell.
Yeah.
This is the thing. If you start a YouTube channel, I
Mm-hmm.
don't care if you're a VTuber or not. All
Mm.
of my advice that I ever put out isn't just for VTuber. This is
Mm.
anyone.
Mm.
If you ever start a YouTube channel, only post things that you are okay with doing for like 3 years straight.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, you have to think about that. I think it's okay to evolve your channel, like just like you deleted all your Genshin stuff.
Yes.
Like it's okay to do a change,
I
but
mean,
be
I did
ready
it
for the
very
impact.
drastically. There
Yeah.
are right ways and wrong ways to do that. I
Yeah.
did it the wrong way, but you know what? I didn't care at that point.
Yeah, you were moving on from something, you just did it, and that's fine. And I think you can
I was
evolve
like,
your content over the
screw
years.
it.
Yeah, and I think also be sure that what you put out is something that you will stand by in 10 years. Don't be like all the people getting exposed for their old tweets, okay? Like just be like, I posted a video and I stand by it, and like it goes with your values and whatever, so that nobody can be like, well, she's saying that now, but 10 years ago she posted a video saying the opposite. Not that people can change, but just make sure you're really certain of the stuff that you put out. Like, I don't see myself
Are you
in a drama from it.
do
Yeah.
you
Mm?
do you consider like the capability of drama coming from the things that you post?
Yes, I consider that before I post something.
I don't.
I
It's
would
not it's not
no.
even a thought in my mind.
I
Like,
think about it because I would not want to deal with any drama. I love drama. I'm nosy. I want to look at the drama from far away, but I want nothing to do with it in my personal life. So if before I stream something or I do something, I will consider, could this get me in trouble, and then I'll make my decision. And it's funny. Yesterday,
mm,
Aster showed me a game that was really fun, and I liked playing. But I was like, should I ever stream that? And I think I wouldn't, because even though it looks very like very not problematic, it could be problematic for some people. It's basically a game where you have to guess which country a meal is coming from. very simple. But I was like, okay, but if there's some meals that I saw that I was like, oh my god, what the hell is that? Ew. But what if someone from that country is like, oh, but that's from my country. Why are you judging my stuff? And I was like,
See, yeah,
I don't want that.
I mean, you do have to be mindful of those
Yeah,
things, but also there's plenty of people on the internet who aren't.
yeah.
And
But
like
yeah.
that's just the audience that you'll cultivate. But
Exactly.
yeah.
Like I don't want to hurt
Yeah.
people for no reason. Like I'm not super like sensitive or
Yeah.
anything, but I like to be considerate of others even if I don't like whatever
Mhm.
food I'm seeing there. I don't want them to feel hurt and like feel like I'm insulting their food or whatever. And it's not even that deep, but I feel like
forgot.
if I can avoid that, I will. Why would I go out of my way to make someone feel like trash because I thought their food looked disgusting? I don't
I
think it's
forgot
okay,
what food it was that I loved that
Mhm.
I can't wrap my head around that you hate.
Is it the vegan poutine?
No, 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 no. I remember that.
Because that's
That's not what I'm
insulting.
thinking of. There's like a food, like, do you like mushrooms?
I like mushrooms. I hate tomatoes.
Tomatoes! That's what it was!
Yeah, I hate tomatoes with all my being. Like it's just what it is.
I cannot.
Nope.
I cannot. I literally bought tomatoes today. I cannot fathom
Yeah, no.
having such a like hatred of something so beautiful.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cancel you over that.
Wow, the twitlonger's happening now. It's so funny to think that
Yeah.
we live in a time where twitlongers don't exist anymore. That's how I call them anyways. But I'm like, now it's Google
Yeah.
Drives. But it's like,
I'm gonna
twitlonger
make
was
a
a
Google
time.
Doc.
Yes.
I'm gonna make a
My
Google Doc
experience
about
with Mana
Mana
26.
being
A tomato
twitphobic
hater.
for
Yes.
being a tomato hater and
Yes.
also hating on my vegan poutine.
That's a crime, and I feel like everybody will rally behind me and tell you like you never had a poutine. Like they lied to
Not
you.
everyone's Canadian, Mana.
It doesn't matter. They can understand that a vegan poutine does not exist. It's not a thing. You need that gravy.
Okay,
You need that cheese. What you
So
eat?
like the gravy, right?
Uh-huh.
Was like not like a poutine gravy. It
That's
wasn't
why
like
it wasn't a poutine. That's the whole point. What I'm saying. What do you mean? What do you mean? You just exposed yourself.
the poutine gravy
Uh-huh.
was like a pepper gravy. Have you ever had Southern food, Mana?
Probably. I don't know. What constitutes
Have you ever
Southern
had
food?
biscuits and gravy?
No.
That's our poutine. Okay, we gotta have a culture exchange here. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
I'm down to
We
try
reached
things,
a
but
consensus.
like I'm okay with trying new things that make sense. But the vegan poutine is where I draw the line.
Look,
Like
it
what
was
you
either
mean.
vegan or it was having meat in it, and I did not want meat because I
But
do not eat
yeah,
meat.
but just don't have a
Okay?
poutine then. What do you mean?
It was like one
have
of
a vegan
two
burger.
vegetarian options. It was one of two vegetarian options, and the other vegetarian option was like shitty and wasn't a meal. So I got the vegan poutine.
I think they should just
Okay?
call it something else. Okay, it's some type of gravy
It was
with something.
it was tater tots with
Oh.
mushrooms
Okay,
and
yeah,
pepper
like,
gravy.
That's just a travesty. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? It's not in fries.
What? Now you're gonna get offended that
Oh, yeah.
it's tater tots?
Yes, I am. I will. Like, don't put the name poutine away from this situation. What the hell you mean poutine?
I'm gonna make
Where?
this poutine when we meet up, okay?
No.
Off collab where I make this poutine for Mana
I
and
will
Mana forces
cry.
me to try
I
actual
will cry
poutine.
my life away, being like, "This is the way you live your life."
What if
I'm
you
like,
like
"That's what
it,
you
okay? What
You
if
know
you
what?
taste it and you like it?
That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. It might be a good meal. Just don't call it a poutine. Don't ever try and put that under the umbrella of poutines. Call it whatever you want.
Where
Tater
is
tots,
poutine even
gravy.
from? Like,
Huh?
is there like a city in Canada that's famous for its poutine?
My city.
Or is it just like
Oh!
Oh!
What do you mean? It's from Quebec. Like it's from you come here, you get the best poutine in the world is here. What do you mean? That's why I'm offended. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's from my province. We make the best poutine in the world, and then you're gonna come at me with tater tots and pepper gravy? Like, hello? And I don't even want to know what type of quote unquote cheese you had on this, because there's this very specific.
It was vegan
type.
cheese curds. It was
I
like
mean,
soy cheese curds.
But was it squeaky?
I don't remember.
That would make a big difference. But if at least you had the squeaky
Unfortunately,
experience.
this restaurant is no longer in business,
Well,
so
I
I
wonder
can't.
why. I wonder why they went out of business. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I can see a correlation here. I'm just saying. Maybe they lied to too many people in a row. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'm just
This is
saying.
a wonderful tangent that we've got.
Because we cannot help ourselves. That's what we do.
We
We go on
can't.
tangents.
This is why we
Yes.
needed to start a podcast.
Yes.
Mana and I had one yapping stream after we did
Release a
like a cover
cover.
together,
Yeah.
and then we were like, "Oh yeah, we should start a podcast."
We should, because we will yap nonstop. We don't need a subject
Yeah.
line. We just go on. And yeah, no, don't think
Mana,
I'll forget about
before
the
we
poutine.
started filming this, Mana was so stressed. She was like, "Okay, so do we have like subjects in case we run out?" And I was like, "We're not.
Now we're gonna be fine. So you had that
We're gonna be
reassuring
fine.
aura.
Don't worry about it."
Mm-hmm. Because you had to like rile me up with your vegan poutine again. Like, I was okay. I had forgotten about that
I
pain.
didn't know I didn't know it was from your area, bro.
It's a whole trauma point for me, and then you're like casually bring it up. Like, dang. Like,
I'm gonna force you to eat this one day. We're gonna have an off collab, and I'm gonna cook this in your house.
oh god, oh god. I'll judge you, but I still will ask you more. I will judge you more. Just saying, you'll be in trouble with the whole community here. I feel like my whole apartment building will be like, what are they doing here? What is this?
What are they doing?
Like, and then they'll be like, are we trying to sell to someone that this is a poutine? And then we'll all riot, and you will start a revolution in Quebec.
And then I'll be like, "It's fine. I have biscuits and gravy too." And then everything will be fine because you guys have never had that. And because you like poutine, you would love biscuits and gravy. I promise you.
What
You would
exactly are
love
biscuits,
biscuits
though? What are they?
It's like a scone, but it's like butter instead of sweetness.
Well, that sounds yum, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
See,
Mm-hmm.
I
So
would
you
not,
cut the
I would
biscuit
not
in half,
disrespect.
and the gravy has a bunch of sausage in it, and like
Mhm.
I put mushrooms in it because I'm vegetarian,
Yeah.
and then
I mean,
you
I love
spoon
mushrooms.
the gravy over the biscuits
Mhm.
and put eggs on top, and it's a breakfast food.
You know
It's
what? I was with
amazing.
you until you talked about the egg. The egg is throwing me off here. Like, what you mean?
What do you mean?
Like, what you mean? I was like, oh yeah, that sounds yum. And then you put an
Okay,
egg on
okay, but
top.
it's not brown gravy. It's not brown gravy.
What kind of gravy is it?
It's white pepper gravy.
Okay.
It's a different type of gravy.
Well, I mean, I have to see. It
It's
reminds
made
me.
with a roux.
It reminds me of a story. See, I told you that poutines are from my area of Canada. It's from my place, my house. When I was in Japan, we had people coming from Toronto, so outside, and then they wanted to make poutine for the Japanese people. When I tell you it was an abomination, I was the only one very concerned because they made some gravy, and here we call it just like brown sauce, like that's how we call it here.
Yeah.
And then it was some type of like beige situation, and I was already concerned, and it was like mozzarella cheese, and I was looking at what they were doing, and I was like, are we gonna tell the Japanese people that this is poutine? Because this is really not. I was very, very disturbed, very sad. I was like, I'm supposed to represent here, and there's nothing I can do about the situation. It was a very hard moment.
If you brought a Canadian dish to Japanese people,
Mm.
would it be poutine? Would you cook poutine for them, or would you do something different?
I mean, I don't know. It's hard. Okay, so different things going on here. First, depends. If I'm over there, it's gonna be very hard to make a real poutine because they would not have the right ingredients. If they come here, I'm like, do I feed them a poutine so they know about it? Because honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know exactly what Canadian cuisine is. Okay, I don't know. I'm Haitian.
It's like
and I don't know.
poutine and Tim Hortons
Like there are things.
and maple cookies.
Yeah, anything maple. I mean, we go to the Sugar Shack. Have you ever been to the Sugar Shack?
I didn't even know what is a Sugar Shack.
What? Then I know what you need to do when you come see me. So the Sugar Shack is where they have like a little cabin in the woods, but it's big, and that's where they have the fields of maple
Mana's
trees.
gonna murder me in the woods.
In a cabin, yes,
Like,
cabin in the woods.
yeah.
But basically, it's where all the maple trees are, where they make maple syrup. So you can go on a little thing that like horses pulling you around, go around the forest is very pretty.
What is this frozen ass
Yes.
frozen ass setting? What in the world?
We all do it since we're kids, okay? And that's when I don't know if you've ever seen the videos of people pouring maple syrup on snow, and then you have to roll it on a little stick, and it like is taffy. It's like eating
No.
candy. What do you mean you never seen that?
No. What are you talking about
I
right
need to
now?
take you to the sugar shack because you eat a lot of food and everything needs to be covered in maple syrup. So you have either ham,
I
you have
feel like I
eggs, you
would be
have
sick.
everything. Oh, but it
I
looks
am not a
delicious.
sweets person.
But it's not overly sweet because sometimes look, I don't do it, but people really like having beans with maple. I personally am not the biggest fan, but I can see the vision. But everything that you have, you just put maple on it, on your eggs, on your ham, on your sausages, on everything. And then you eat that, you're happy. Then you go around, do the little thing with the horses, then you come back and it's time to pour. It's basically they boil maple syrup to a high degree and then they put it on the snow and then you have to look a little like popsicle stick and then you just roll it and it becomes like a lollipop type of thing and it's delicious. It's just very fresh, delicious maple syrup. That's part of our culture, okay? It's a great time. I swear. I promise.
I've never heard of this in my life.
I'm like, where you be? How do you mean you've never heard of a sugar shack?
I've literally never heard of this in my life. That's crazy.
See, we're the land of the maple for a
I did
reason.
not I did not know that like you guys had like
Yes.
fucking Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer horse
I mean,
carting you around with like
yes.
bags of maple like sugar. Like what?
The
what
trouble,
are
the confusion here.
what are you guys living in?
We're living in maple, clearly. See, that's why when you meet a Canadian that is like maple, you like it's suspicious. Like, are you a spy? Perhaps are you real? Because we don't know about
Have
that.
you ever met a Canadian that doesn't like maple?
Like a full-on Canadian,
Yeah.
I think maybe once. Like I know someone that doesn't like it, but like they were not born here, so it's not part of their like culture to have that.
It's not in their
Ever.
blood.
Like it's not in their blood. I grew up eating it, like because we would go to the sugar shack with school in like elementary school. It would be like an outing that we do every year. So like since you're a child, you're used to it. Anytime we have pancakes, that's why I don't play with my maple syrup either. Like I feel the first time I went out to the to the U.S. like with high school, we went to New York. And then for breakfast we had pancakes. So I'm like, oh, nice. And then they have whatever it is that they pour
Oh,
on their pancakes. And I was
the
like, what the
high
hell is this?
fructose corn syrup with caramel
Yeah,
like coloring.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it looked the right color. But then I was like, ew,
Mm.
ew, what is this? Ew. And that day I was disillusioned. I'm like, they don't know what maple syrup is over there. They think like everything I see
Hey,
in the
that's what I
movies.
grew up on. Okay, you can't
Mm-mm.
be dissing that.
Well, I mean, you can call it something, but don't tell me that's maple syrup. As long as you
No,
don't
we
try to
just
sell it
call
to
it
me.
syrup.
Yeah, call it
We
syrup
don't.
or something.
There is no maple involved. It's
Yeah,
just syrup.
it's just syrup. I'm like, when you've grown up having the real deal, and then you have that, you're like, oh, that's different. That's why I'm like, I need all my American
Mama's gonna
friends to
kill me.
try the real maple syrup to understand what we mean when we're talking about what we have on our pancakes or our waffles and stuff. It's a very different experience. Okay, it's not the same. I was not a
I've
fan.
had real maple syrup.
And
I don't like it. I prefer like blueberry or like a fruit syrup.
I thought we
Mama's
were
gonna
friends.
kill me.
Like
She's
I
gonna
thought we
murder
had
me in the
something.
woods.
I
She's
thought
gonna
we
take me
were.
out to the sugar shack and
Yeah.
literally kill me.
Like I'll get the horse to help me, and you're just gonna have to go. Yeah, it is what it is. You're just gonna have to
I
go.
mean, it's like okay.
I mean, it depends. Where did you have it, and what type was it?
What do you mean? Where did I have it? I had it at home.
So you bought
It was
it.
in. Yes,
Was it in a bottle or in a can?
it comes in a can.
See, you didn't try the real. The best maple syrup comes in a can. The ones in the bottles are never great. You have to buy it in the can version. Also, it depends what color you have. The dark, if you want the dark one or the light one, because the darker one is
There's
a bit more.
different colors.
Yes, they're different degrees. Did you know that in Quebec we do have a black market for maple syrup? It is a thing. It's in the news. we have a black market for maple syrup. It's serious business out here, okay? So I'm just saying, maybe you had the very cheapo version in the bottle, so maybe that's why you don't understand the reality. But if you have like a
I
dark
thought it
maple syrup in
was
a
so
can,
expensive when I bought it. I did like it was in a glass bottle and everything. I was like, dang, maple syrup is like expensive,
oh
expensive.
no, the glass bottle one usually have a very fancy looking bottle and they look great, but usually they're not that great. And was it? I would guess that it was not a dark one. You probably had one that was very light, which is not really tasty. It tastes more like water than anything else.
Yeah.
See,
It just
I know my maple syrup. I know the
oh
real
my
stuff.
god. Oh my god, Mana. Okay, Mana, when you visit me, you gotta like
Yes.
smuggle a can of
Yeah, yeah,
maple
I will give
syrup
you
over the
a real
border.
deal. Yeah, no, because we use it
And
for
then
cooking, we use it for
for you.
for cocktails and stuff. Like it is good, but I was very disappointed because I got a free bottle at like I got a massage for my birthday or something, and they gave me a free bottle of maple syrup. It was a pretty bottle,
What
like
the
in
fuck?
glass. Yes, it's a thing.
Excuse me.
It's a very common gift here.
What is
Okay,
this like weird currency?
we speak
The
in
more I
maple.
learn about Canada, the like weirder it gets.
And I don't know what you mean by that. It's a very
I
normal
thought it
thing.
was just I thought it was just like northern US. No, apparently not.
Uh-huh. I'm telling you,
Y'all
we
are like
live
gifting
differently.
maple syrup and shit.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
It's a very common thing. Like they like to sell it like they have fancy bottles that are shaped like maple leaves and stuff like that. Like they go all out when it comes to that. But yeah, that bottle I got for free was the most disgusting maple syrup I had. I ate it. I put it in my drinks, but I personally I'm a very big fan
You
of
drink
ham and maple syrup. But this was just like water. I was like, this doesn't taste like anything. It's not sticky. It's way too watery. I was very much judging it. Yeah.
what things do you put maple syrup in, Mana? You
Everything.
drink it?
Oh yeah, you can put it in your tea. You can put it in. I put it on top of food mostly, but even when I have cocktails like a whiskey sour, you could have sugar or other stuff. But no, you can also put maple syrup in it. It's very yum.
So weird. So strange. I have never seen maple syrup in this light.
Yeah,
I have
no.
only ever seen
Yes.
pancakes, and I don't even really like pancakes that much either,
I mean
or
neither,
waffles.
but at least you just drench it in maple syrup and it feels better, you know?
French toast superiority. Am I right or am I
Agreed,
right?
agreed. See, finally we can come together
Hey,
for something.
okay. We have unity again. We have
Yes,
unity.
yes.
We're married again. It's
Yeah,
great.
we
No,
repaired
no
the
more divorce.
relationship. Yes. That's all it took. The like people don't understand like the beauty of what do you call it? What you said, the thing. The
French
yes,
toast?
French. I forgot the
What do you
name.
call it?
I don't call it in English, so I don't know.
What is it in
In French, it's
French?
pain de
'Cause
riz, so it's pretty much golden bread. Yes. So I was
but
like,
we
I don't
call
know
it
how to say
French
that in English.
toast.
Yeah, I don't know why. Has nothing to do with it for us, but okay, you know.
I think it's because I think it originated in France
Mm.
with people trying to use stale baguettes.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah. So that's why it's French toast, but it's like evolved.
Yeah, evolve into greatness. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I haven't had it
It's
in
its
so
own
long, but
dish
I love
now.
it. There's something like,
It's
super
pretty easy
satisfying
to
about it.
make.
Yeah, it is. I would just need to sit down and do it, but I'm lazy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's fine, Mana. I'll cook for you. I'll cook and
Oh,
clean. I'll
look
be the
at you.
housewife.
Yeah, look at that. You know what's funny? So, I was telling Esther yesterday, like, oh, don't talk to stranger outside, or I'll take it as cheating. Joking. I'm not that so much of a psycho. But then you know what he
Mhm.
said? It was like, oh well, then I'll take it as cheating if you flirt with Twig. And I was like,
No, 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 no.
I'm like, this is not okay. This is not real. This is slander and defamation. You cannot do this. This is not. I do not approve of
It's
your
fine,
statement.
Hester. I'll steal your wife anytime.
I was like, you cannot do this, and he was like,
I'll be
yeah.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
See, it's okay. We'll elope. It'll be okay.
Mhm.
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 Run away to the sugar shack in Canada.
Yes. We'll make her new life with running a sugar shack. Mhm.
Escape with the horses.
You know the one thing I've always wondered, like, what do they even do in summer? Because this is a spring activity. Because you have to go when winter is over, so that the maples coming out of the trees. So that's when they have their business going on.
Mhm.
But I'm like, what do they do the rest of the year? And I have no idea to this day.
Probably caring for the trees.
I mean, how
Probably.
do you care for a tree?
It's kind of like so if you go to like apple orchards
Yeah.
too, they have a specific time of year that you can go apple picking,
Yeah,
and then the rest of the year they're like functionally a farm, right?
I guess.
So
Probably. I'm just thinking
yeah.
like it produces fruit, whereas a maple tree, like when we were kids, they would show us exactly the tools that they put, like they make a hole in the tree and then it makes it come out into a little bucket. So they just put a bunch of buckets on all the trees, so you see them and you see the thing coming out of the tree. So it's not like there's any like flower or anything going on as far as I know. Maybe I'm dumb, but as far as I
Yeah,
know,
you
that's
have
that.
to make sure the tree doesn't die and stuff like
Yeah.
that, and it doesn't get like pests and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm like, are you doing that for 9 months a year? Like,
Probably.
I guess.
If
I
you
mean,
have
their
enough
business is
trees,
still
then
there.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the
Yeah.
business is still running. The sugar shacks are still a thing. I mean, they struggled with the whole Rona situation because we couldn't go, and it's usually like big groups of
Mm,
people. But I mean, we're not gonna stop having maple syrup anytime soon. As you can see, we're very obsessed. So I think they're gonna be
yeah.
fine, you know. But yeah, to me, it's such a common thing. So that when I realize that either people have never tried it, they don't know where it is, or it's super expensive for them, I'm like, what do you mean? It's
I
maple
didn't
syrup.
even know this was a thing.
Yeah, what do you
I
mean
had
you don't know
no
what a sugar
clue.
shack is and you never had taffy? Like, what do you mean? Like, what? Like, sometimes
I've
they have,
had taffy,
but not
but
fresh on
like
the
saltwater
ice.
taffy.
Yeah, no. I'm talking about the one you pour on the snow. Very, very Canadian
Have you
activity.
ever had saltwater taffy? Mana, have you
No.
ever been to the beach?
Yes, I've
Like an
traveled.
American beach?
America, I've been to the beach once in Florida.
Oh, it's like such a weird atmosphere, right?
I mean, I went with like I was super young, and I went with my parents and some uncles and stuff, and we just went wee for like an hour, and then went back. Like I've been to the beach in
Oh, you didn't
Mexico.
actually spend time there.
No, I didn't
Yeah,
sit there
beach
with
towns
people.
are like beach towns are like such like a interesting space in
Mm,
America. 'Cause,
mm,
you'll find that a lot of the buildings are, like, way more colorful, and then, like, if you're in an area that has a bunch of hurricanes, then, like,
mm.
constantly new stuff being built, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then,
which is
like
scary.
yeah, but also, I don't know, it's there's, like, a way of life out there for
Hmm.
people who
Yeah,
deal with the
they're
hurricanes,
used to
and, like,
it.
the architecture changes and, like,
Hmm.
depending on the area the region that you go to the beach, it's just interesting. It's
I
really
would think
interesting.
so. Like I want to travel a little bit more in the states. I don't think I want to go everywhere in the states, but it seems
Hmm.
interesting. And their beaches do look very good. See, that's one thing I'm jealous of. We don't really have that here. Like we got nothing. We
See,
got
I'm not a beach
rocks.
person, so
Not taking advantage of your country.
I
How
hate
dare?
sand.
What
I
do you
hate
mean
sand.
you hate sand? Sand is
I hate
great.
sand so much. It gets everywhere. It's the glitter of nature.
Yes. So then you're shiny in the sun naturally. It's
Oh my
amazing.
god.
You, like I,
Oh my god,
I'm t-
Mana.
what?
Mana's trying to kill me with sand again.
What you mean? I'm just saying that you don't understand. I'm a turtle after all. I need my sand, okay? Like what you mean?
True.
But like I'm not the
Nothing
sexy
feels better
type
than
at the
sand.
beach. Like if you think you're gonna see like sexy bikini lady, no. I'm gonna be sitting there like exfoliating my legs with sand, like looking like I'm full of mud.
What?
That's what I do at the beach. I'm not the sexy lady over
I don't
there.
even go in the I don't even go in the ocean. I don't touch the water really.
What do you mean? That's the best part. And anyways, if you're gonna exfoliate, you have to go rinse out, you know?
Oh my god.
See, there's so many life like skills I need to tell you about to it. Like I need you to know about these. You all have the softest
Okay.
skin you've ever had. My parents taught me.
2025 2025 I'm going to get HiVECORE together and I'm going to plan a
Mhm.
beach trip. All of us.
We're gonna have a beach episode. That's gonna be great.
We'll have a beach
So
episode
we
off the
need to
lab.
have some drama in there. Beach episodes always have some drama.
No, 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 no
What do you mean? We
drama.
need some drama
No
so that one of us can
drama.
rise with clout.
Just silly. I went to the HiVECORE beach party with Mana and Alpine did this thing and now I'm making a
Yep.
Google Doc about
Yeah,
it.
and then this person was a witness, and X, Y, and Z. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best story ever. And then we all rise to
The
fame.
document is like someone didn't load the dishwasher one night or
Yes.
something.
And then I felt very, very upset, and I could not believe that it would betray me like that.
I made the vegan poutine and it made you throw up
Yes, yes.
like a monstrosity.
Yeah, because you were trying to tell me about the food from my people, and then you betrayed me like that.
I'm not claiming that it's authentic. I'm just claiming that it's tasty.
I mean, you know what? I don't even disagree with that. I disagree with the business that went down. I'm sorry. I'm just saying it went down for a reason. That they called that a
Okay,
poutine.
the reason that don't soil that business's name, okay?
We
The
never
reason that
said the name.
restaurant went down was because they changed locations and it was a stupid location that you couldn't even find. That's why they went down. They also switched from being a cafe to being a bar.
Or there was a poutine.
Or they served vegan poutine.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's one of the two. It seems a bit more simple if we take the second option here. I'm just saying.
I mean, I do have to credit that bar for teaching me that mushroom gravy can be very tasty though.
That sounds very
'Cause I didn't know how to make mushroom gravy before, but
Mhm.
now yum
Now,
yummy.
now we'd be kind of a professional. I do like mushrooms. I don't like cleaning
Oh
mushrooms, but
my
I like
god.
them.
I don't know if you do this, but I steal recipes from restaurants all the time.
I thought you were an introvert. I thought we were the same. I guess we're not the same. Like, what do you mean? You
No, no,
ask
no, 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 no.
questions?
I don't ask for them.
Oh,
I
okay.
just
Okay.
eat the food and then I get the recipe from that.
Oh, you're fancy like that. You taste it and you know everything that's in there. Like, okay, flaunt it. Like, you know.
Sometimes, but generally, right? Say I
Mm.
already know how to do a food,
Yeah.
but then I go to a restaurant and they do the food differently,
You're like
I'm gonna
something
steal that.
changed.
I'm gonna
Mm.
steal that. Like,
Mm.
there's a restaurant I went to once,
Mhm.
and I love spanakopita, but
I don't
it
know what
is
that is.
a bitch to do. It's like a Mediterranean spinach pie thing with phyllo dough. But
Okay, yeah,
because
yeah.
it's phyllo dough,
Mhm.
because it's phyllo dough, it's a bitch
Yeah.
to make.
Mhm.
It's so tasty, but I hate to make it. So
Mhm.
guess the fuck what? I go
Mhm.
to this restaurant once and in order to like save time, they did their spanakopita in an egg roll wrapper. Changed
Oh,
my life forever.
that sounds like something yum, honestly. Giving me ideas out
Very
here.
yummy. So I do that all the time with restaurants though.
Yeah.
I'll go to a restaurant and I'm like, "Hmm, I
Mhm.
wonder what this is different from what I do." And then I
Mhm.
figure it out and then I make it.
You know, that sounds like a professional. I'm not the main cook of my house, so I'm just here to enjoy food that is like, presented in front of me.
What does
Mm.
Haster cook for you?
Everything, and it's great.
Everything?
Like last week, he made the best shepherd's pie I have ever had in my life, and like this, it was his first time. But
Ooh.
he put some panko on top. It was delicious. Then he will make curry. Then he will make taco rice. Then he will make anything
Slay,
like like
honestly.
we just
He's
like
treating you
okay,
well.
oh, there is good. And then he was like, oh, what do you want to eat for your birthday? I'm like, I want steak and potatoes. So he's gonna make that. He's like, I've never done it before, but I'm like, yeah, but I don't, you haven't failed so far, so I think I'm good. I trust you. I will eat. I will make sure the kitchen's clean so you can cook all you want. I love my life
Very
like that.
cute.
I am well fed, and it's very healthy food most of the time. We eat very healthy without even trying, but like he makes me good food. I haven't gained like marriage weight, you know. I'm just living my best life out here. Very grateful.
Yippee.
You know, I don't really have much complaint. He's a bully, yes, but you know what it is.
You always knew. You
Yeah,
always knew he
I
was a
accepted
bully.
that. I let him put the ring on it, knowing that, so it's fine. Mm-hmm.
Is he also from Quebec or?
Oh, no, he's Egyptian.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's you
I thought
see.
that was just his branding.
No,
Oh,
that's actually
I
true.
missed it.
Yeah, yeah,
I can't
yeah,
believe I didn't know until now.
yeah. See, when I was talking about someone that was not from here that didn't like maple. Yeah, well, that's him. So yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
so I was like, I can't judge him too much for it, but yeah, he doesn't
No,
like
you can
sweet
be
stuff
stinky to
anyways.
him. He's
So
stinky.
yeah, so it's
See,
cool.
I also don't like sweet stuff.
See, you guys are supposed to get along, but for some reason you gotta bully each other. But it's fine,
You
you
know
know.
how when you're too similar to someone, it just like
Mm, it clashes. You gotta fight. You gotta throw hands.
yeah,
You know, it's just what it is out
yeah,
here.
yeah.
But yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah. Well, that's why. That's why. See, that's
I
because
also can't blame him because I'm like stealing his
yeah.
wife all the time. So like
Yeah, but you gotta bully him a little bit to keep him on his toes, so it's fine. You know, it's okay. But see, that's why I'm learning Arabic because you know, trying to talk with the in-laws and stuff. But I'm like, bro, this is a
yeah.
whole headache. Like, it's a lovely language, yes, but like, it makes no sense to me, and I'm just like,
Arabic is so pretty.
it's pretty. It makes no sense to me sometimes. I think it's like I
Yeah,
finished like
no.
learning
I
like
tried
the
to learn it
alphabet.
once.
Yeah.
I tried to learn it
Oh
once
God.
and
It
oh,
did
the
not.
writing, the
Yeah,
writing.
I finished
Ah.
learning the alphabet, but then he's like, "Oh yeah, but it's written differently depending on where it is in the word." I'm like, "Uh huh." So if it's at the beginning, it will not look the same as if it's at the end of the word or in the center. It's like, "Oh yeah, that's very casual, very thing that I've seen
Yeah.
before," and I'm like, I'm awesome." Like I learned a bunch of words yesterday because I am very faithful to my Duolingo. But I'm like, bro,
Ooh.
I don't know. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, this is like this, but in Egypt we say it like this." I'm like, "But why?" Why? Why you do this to me? So like it makes no sense. Now I'm learning like very formal Arabic, but that's not what his parents speak. And I'm like, brah, what am I doing all this to myself for?
I mean, it's the
Why?
same in Japanese though.
But
Like
yeah, but Japanese made
you
a lot
learn
more
a
sense for
certain
me.
level of Keigo in Japanese from like
Mm,
textbooks and then
yeah,
you
you
talk
talk
to
to
a real person
people.
and they say none of those words.
Yeah, I guess for me it kind of worked out because I learned from anime first and then I went to school. So I was already familiar with the normal
Oh.
speak and then I learned how to speak formally after. So for me it kind of worked out. But then it's like my Keigo's not Keigoing at all. Like it's not like I can be like
Really?
formal, but I cannot go higher levels. I can just be respectful to people basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, struggles,
I
struggles.
ah
Mm-hmm.
Japanese is so hard cuz
Yeah.
I so like I can understand like
Mm-hmm.
regular person Japanese, but
Mm-hmm.
because I get along with people who are like into subculture and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it
Like,
means they speak weirdly sometimes, and I can't
yeah.
understand a word of what they're saying half the time.
Yeah.
Especially if someone's like mumbling. Oh,
You know, the mumble is never gonna be great no matter what the language really. So it's like, oh God, what are you saying? Like even
oh God, what are you saying?
but then
Please.
when you go to the countryside and then you're like, yeah, okay, like they have their own dialects like from older people. Because I lived in the
Yeah.
countryside, so I had this grandpa that really liked me. Was asking, "Are you gonna marry a Japanese man?" all the time. Uh, he was very intent on
No, I'm
finding
gonna
me a
marry an
husband.
Egyptian one.
You know, yeah, he would be flabbergasted if I went back to tell him about that. But like he was so happy, but he had the thickest accent with the thickest dialect that I did not get. But he
Mm.
would do his best. I mean, he would just repeat until I got it. Like that was his technique. Was like if I say it 5 times, maybe she'll get it this time. So that's how we went. I mean, I ended up understanding most of what he was saying by the end of my stay. But at first, I was like, I understand Japanese, but not to that extent, my man. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, I liked him a lot. He would just barge into the house and call my name, like, "Hey," and then bring me apples. So he was the cutest old man
I
ever.
love I
Yep.
love that. I want an
Yep.
old man like that in
Yeah,
my life.
brings you snack. At some point, he brought me some fish. He had some
Like
juice.
barge
Like,
and
yep,
he brought you fit. That's
yep,
expensive.
yep. Well,
Holy
he
shit.
ran the little like it was a very small like grocery store, like the neighborhood one. So he would just bring me stuff,
Oh,
and I lived next to orchards, so there were a lot of trees and a lot of apples. So he would just bring me fruits and whatever he
that's
found
so
that day.
nice.
He would just open the door and scream my name. So
Mana!
yeah. And then I would be upstairs and be like, "Oh, hi, you're just in the kitchen, but okay, you know, great to see you." He was absolutely adorable. He was like one of my favorite memories of Japan. Like I just enjoyed everything about this man. He was
That's
hilarious.
so sweet.
Yep.
That is so sweet.
Have you ever been to
Man.
Japan?
I haven't actually.
Time to go.
So I was planning on going to school in
Oh,
Japan
okay.
for
Yeah.
a really long time. I was trying to prep myself to go to Bunka.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
And COVID happened.
Oh, oh no. Not like this. No. That's so tragic.
And so
Mm.
I no longer have those savings.
Yeah, you have to live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm past the age of like, is it even worth it to go to college at this point?
I mean, it depends on what you want to do.
Especially
I think you still have
spending that much and that
time.
much time to go
Hmm.
to a a design school
Yeah, but I mean,
in this economy.
dreams.
Well,
you
also,
know?
I've learned a lot more about the fashion industry since then, and I've
Uh,
decided that it's probably
not
not
for you.
for me.
Valid. That's valid. I think even if you were
Mhm.
not gonna go to the same extent, like I think just do it, like save
I
up
want to visit
and be
my friends
happy.
one day.
Yeah, I would say if you're gonna go to Japan, just don't go for a week. That's not worth it. It's just not. And like travel
Yeah.
around. Like with the when you're traveling, there's a tourist like pass for the Shinkansen where you can just take the Shinkansen.
Mm.
It's free for like 14 days or something. Use it. Like go all the way. Go
Mm.
up to
Well, I would
Sapporo.
have to.
Yeah.
I would have to because I have so many friends in different
Ye
parts of
yeah,
Japan to
do it
meet.
all. I would say like you have to like I think I tried to do that much. The only place I couldn't really get to was like no Okinawa because it was like I would need to take a plane and stuff.
Mm.
But like my sister came to visit me and we went like all the way down to like Hiroshima and then we went back up. But I lived in like next to Sapporo, so we got to travel and try different food and stuff like that. And I thought that was worth it. If you're gonna go for a week and stay in Tokyo, I think you don't get to see the real full-on
Yeah,
beauty of Japan.
no.
Like it's not the same. Go in the forest, go in the mountains.
No.
They're glorious,
Yeah.
and you get to have the fancy onsens that are actually powered by volcanoes. Like you want to do that. Hmm. Even though
Yeah,
like you
but
have
then
to
you
get
have to
ready
be
to be
made
naked with
by
people,
other
but
people.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, it took me 6 months
that's the
before
thing.
I got the mind to do it, and then I finally did it, and I did not regret. Like I was like, I missed 6 months of doing this. It's great. It's scary, but it's great.
I just, I,
Yeah, I know.
it's one thing around stranger. I feel like it would be weirder around friends in a way.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, but I ended up doing that exactly that with friends, and
Oh.
then I went alone after that.
Oh, damn.
So as soon as soon as I got used to it at first, then I had an onsen really close to my house. So after a long work day where like body hurts and stuff, then I would just go. Obviously, people were scared, so they were like, "Oh," some people would just leave, and I was like, you know what? I don't mind. Just go. Like it's better.
Mm.
Like they were not like disrespectful about it, but if I would go somewhere, something I would see them like scuffle away. It was one other way. Either they flee or they stare. So it's one of the two. Like they just want to know what's up.
I feel like staring is worse
Yeah, so I'd rather they go.
in
Like I
that
don't need anybody
situation.
staring at me like that. Like I'm not that interesting, okay? Like dang. But after a few times you realize how it doesn't really matter and you just go under the water after your
Mm.
shower and you keep your little towel with you and it's fine. You get used to it. So I would say it's worth
It's
doing,
also,
but I
I
understand
don't
why you
know
would
because
not
I
want.
feel like
Mm.
if I have the money to go to Japan, I
Mm,
probably have tattoos. So
it's
like
fine. I know they say that
it
it's
would
not.
be
It
more
is.
complicated.
Not necessarily. I had people come that had tattoos and we went together. They
Mm.
don't like they're not as intense as it like the internet makes it seem. Like maybe they'll look at you,
Ah.
but they won't let be. Oh, you can't go in. That's just not a thing. Like I know a bunch of
Ah.
people that have tattoos that regularly go. It's fine. Like
That's
yeah,
nice.
we've just heard of it because I think it was probably like that more back in the day, but these days they don't care like
Yeah,
that.
probably in like the early 2000s, but it's been like
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah, because
Oh god, it's been 20 years.
yeah, don't say that like that. It hurts. Like, what are you saying right now? Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing this to me? My God.
Oh no.
Like, I think I was talking about something with Aster, and I was like, oh yeah, I did that, and I was like, oh God, last time I went to that store, I was in high school. That's like,
Do
old,
you
like the
think
Stone Age. Mm?
you would ever move back to Japan not as like a teacher but as like
Mm.
an influencer?
I would never want to be an influencer. That's why I'm a
Do like
VTuber.
the onigiri thing.
Um, I don't think so. I think I really enjoyed living there, and I would love to live there if I could afford it. But also, as
Mm.
life is going on, my parents are getting older, my nieces are growing. I don't want to miss
Um,
out on their lives, and I think that for me, it's more of a priority. Like, I missed my family. Like, I
mm,
didn't miss my country at all while I was away. I was like, oh no, Canada, I miss you. No, I didn't care. I was not homesick, but I was family sick, I guess. Like, I miss my
mm,
parents. Like, my niece had just turned like almost 1 when I left, and I came back and she was almost 2. So I missed this whole part of her life, and it does something to me to know that I wasn't there for this time.
yeah.
So I'm like, I don't want to miss out on my family's life. My family is super important to me. So I'm like, that's the only reason I would not see myself doing that now. Even if I myself have kids, I don't want to deprive them of their grandparents. Like, I want them to be able to enjoy having grandparents around, you know? So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't see myself doing that. I think if I was probably like younger than I am, I'm an old turtle. Like, if I was like early 20s, I would probably go and stay for maybe 5 to 10 years and then come back. And then I'd be like, okay, at least I can grow older with my parents. But now I think the older I
Mm,
get, the more I'm like, I have less and less time left with my parents, and I want to make the most of it. I want to know if they're sick, I'm gonna be available. I can help them. I can babysit my nieces. So yeah, that's my train of thought. I would love to live in Japan, but I don't think I can do it knowing that I'm gonna miss out on family life.
that's so sweet, Mono.
I'm just obsessed with my family. Okay.
That is so sweet. I don't think a lot of people have like super close family units like that
Yeah.
these days.
I am extremely close to my parents and most of my sisters, so
Mm.
like I miss them. I love my parents. Like I think I was depressing myself the other day, thinking like what life would be like if my parents weren't there, and I almost like went on in a whole like
Bro,
spiral. I was like, no, I
oh,
was
don't make yourself spiral, Mono.
because I was scared because they went on vacation and like it was two of my parents and one of my sisters went on vacation together, and then their plane was delayed at first and it was delayed when coming back, and you know what's going on with the planes these days. So I was like,
Yeah.
what if all three of them were gone, and I was like depression. I was like
Oh,
no.
no! Don't put yourself through that without it
Yeah.
happening, Mana.
Exactly. I finally calmed down when they
Oh my
landed back. I'm like,
god.
okay, they landed. The plane did not flip. All is good. They made it back home. I can breathe.
Oh my
Mhm.
god.
So yeah, I
Do you
love
think
them.
you would ever go to Offkime?
I would love to. Like, if I could, I
I
would.
want to.
Like,
I
I
want to
would definitely
so
want to
badly.
go to cons if I could, but like, life, bills, jobs.
Uh,
Like, I feel like that's why
hey,
it's so.
Offkai sponsor.
Yeah.
Hey, HiveCore sponsor Offkai 1 year.
Yeah, let's go. We're just, putting a hint there. But it's just like,
Hint, hint, wink, wink. Hey,
yeah,
dragon,
yeah, we
please.
be looking at you like that. We're not begging us or anything, nah. But
No, we totally don't want to meet our jellyfish wife.
no, we would never do
No,
such a thing.
no,
Mm-mm.
never. Totally
I'm
not a
just like
scheme.
thinking that's one of the things that's so appealing about being able to be a full-time content creator, where like you are really a
Right.
master of your time, and yeah, you definitely have to put all the work to make sure your content is continuing or is evergreen, so it like brings money so you can live. But at least you can be like, oh
Mhm.
well, I'm not gonna stream this week because I'm going to this con, and then it's still content to talk about the con after, or filming at the con, taking
Yeah.
pictures. It's still always content life. I think I understand the tiring part of it because you're constantly thinking and doing stuff, but you have so much more control than like, oh, I need to request vacation from work and I don't know if I'll get, like, if I take vacation unpaid, like I need to pay my bill. Like that constant stress that normal life gives
Mhm.
you, you actually don't have it when you're in control. And that's why that's what I want. Like, sure, I don't like people, so that's a big part for me. I don't want to have to deal with colleagues and like a boss that asks you if you've done this or that. I would rather have a manager that helps me through and like, oh, did you do this project we were supposed to do? And then, I would be okay with someone like being on my back for this. Not for like, did you send this email? No, I don't care. I don't care about that email. I don't care about their licenses they're asking me for. I don't want to call back. Sometimes I will confess, my phone rings for work and I don't answer. I just don't. I'm like, I'm over this. I'm not answering the
That
phone.
happens all the time for me because
Yeah.
people will call before we're open, and I'm like, I just look at it.
Mhm. Yeah. You look at the number. Sometimes I try to deduce who it's gonna be because sometimes it says the name and you're like, uh huh. Sometimes it doesn't. So you're like, do I gamble and answer and be annoyed, or do I just let it go to the voicemail and see later?
I think the
Yeah.
thing that I run into when I don't have like a side job, because yeah, me working full time is like a side job.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
the thing that I run into, and the reason why I like to have side like quests while I'm doing content, is
Mhm.
if I'm just doing content and that is all I'm doing,
Mhm.
I will go insane.
Yeah.
I I will not leave the house.
Yeah.
Um,
You'll
I
be focusing on
will
it.
I will not leave my chair half the time. I'll
Mhm.
just be locked in Blender. I forget to
Yeah.
eat. I don't take my meds.
That's
Um,
not good.
I I don't have anything to talk about half the time
Mhm.
because nothing has changed since like
Mhm.
the day before. So
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like having a balance is really important, and I know
Yeah.
that I am not the type of person that can achieve that balance without at least a part-time job, you
Well,
know?
yeah, I think that's reasonable. I think if I was able to do part-time job and content creation and that completed like my monthly salary, I would also be okay with that.
Yeah.
I think I'm just not too down for the
Yeah.
full-time life, but I think it's fine. And even if like
Mhm.
you struggle with that, I think it would be to, since you're very self-aware of it, then you would probably look for ways to help it, to be like, okay, if you didn't have a job for whatever reason and your whole life was your content, then you have to put in your schedule, well, on Tuesday I'm gonna go take a walk, oh, on Thursday I'm gonna go have coffee with Turtle. Like, you find things to do to add to your schedule to make sure you touch the grass once in a blue
I
moon.
gotta make like a content creator hype house. That's what
Yes, yes, so
that's what
that the
I have
people
to
take you
do.
out.
Have
Yeah.
people around me that like force me out of my
Yes.
like
Mm-hmm.
drilling everything.
You would definitely need someone that helps you bonk on your head. I would probably just harass you in your DMs. Did you drink? Did you take your meds? Did you go
Did you
out?
did you take your meds today,
Yeah,
Twig?
yeah, like I would be your personal harasser and be like,
Have
Did
you
you?
eaten
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Did you
in the
eat?
last eight
Yeah.
hours?
Did you eat your vegan poutine or not? Did you? I would
I
check
think
on you.
today's title, if it was not the pilot, it would be vegan poutine.
Yes. The vegan poutine because it's yours. We don't even know. I've never
No,
heard of it.
not
I don't want.
the, just
Mm.
vegan poutine.
Yeah, maybe
Just
people will click that because
episode
they'll be
one
like, "What do you
vegan
mean?"
poutine.
Maybe they'll click on that thinking it's gonna
Welcome to
be
the vegan
a
poutine
poutine recipe.
podcast.
Yes. Oh my god, I could not live it myself if that was what we were branding ourselves as. Like, what you mean? What you mean as a Canadian? I'm a Quebecois. Like, what you mean? Vegan poutine? No, 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 no. Cannot do that to my people. Mm-mm.
Wait, so okay. You know Japanese, you're learning Arabic, you speak French, you speak English.
Yes.
Like four languages, Mana.
Yes, kind of. I
Kind
mean,
of.
kind of. Like, I have more that I understand, but I can't speak at all. So I don't count them either. Like I
Are you
understand.
gonna
Huh?
let your chat start talking to you in Arabic if I start like Google
Oh
translating
my god,
from
no.
Japanese
Like,
to
see,
Arabic?
that's what Aster was telling me yesterday. Is like, well, like the best way to learn, you should be like reading and stuff. I'm like, bro, I know the alphabet, but I can barely read. Like when I'm outside and I see a store, I'll try to read, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't
How
know.
much would Haster hate me if I started like Google translating all of my messages into
Oh
Arabic?
my god, he would probably be like, speak English. Like, stop it.
But like not just Google translate into Arabic, do like English into French, copy paste that into Spanish, copy paste that into Russian, copy paste that into Japanese, then copy paste it
Uh-huh.
into
So
Arabic,
it so
and
it
then I send it.
it lost all its meaning by then. Yes.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
send
I'm sure
gibberish.
you'd have a whole fit about it. Like
I'm scheming. I'm scheming. I love
uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're like, ooh, that sounds like a thing I should do.
that sounds like fun.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like torture for Aster that I want to inflict on him. Mm-hmm.
See, he bullies you, but I bully him back.
Yeah,
So,
see, you got my back. That's why he cannot do
mhm.
anything about the bullying that he wants to do to me because you got my back. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I don't know why my model is acting up. Just letting you
Oh,
know that if you see a lot of scuff, that's because I am who I am, and scuff is my
it's
name.
the scuff cast.
Yes, like it cannot even be helped. Like I don't even know what's going on right now, but like my model just got choppy and barely tracking, and I'm
Oh,
like, you know what? It's
oh, is
just
your phone overheating? Are you
it
okay?
shouldn't be. I changed the phone that I had to like cool off with fruit bags, but I don't know. All of a sudden, it's just doing stuff. It was a very interesting time of my life, just putting a frozen fruit bag behind my phone on my desk while streaming.
Wait, Mana,
Yes,
are you a breakfast type of person? Do you eat breakfast?
I don't. I have coffee.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've been diagnosed with PCOS within
Mm.
the last year, and I've spoken a little bit about that. And a
Mhm.
large part of like treating PCOS and managing it is diet. And I had
Okay.
to start eating breakfast and not just
Oh.
like eat breakfast, but like switch from eating a big dinner to
Mhm.
eating a large breakfast and a
Oh,
small dinner.
that sounds like torture
Yeah,
to me.
it's such a weird thing. And then like my lunch is also pretty small, and then like I maybe have a snack at like 3 p.m. But yeah, generally
Mm.
I used to be a very small breakfast person. Like I would be convenience over anything. I knew I should eat, so I would like there was a time in my life where I would just have instant miso soup packets,
Oh God.
and I would just have like I would drink miso soup, and that would be my breakfast.
I mean, you're
But
still better
I'm
than I
better
am,
now.
but
I'm better now.
well, as you should. Like, I mean, has it helped for you to eat more now?
I find that I have more energy during the day.
Okay, well, we take
Um,
that.
yeah. In terms of my PCOS, I've had it so long undiagnosed that like it's
Mhm.
hard for me even to tell what my symptoms feel like in remission,
Mhm.
because it's like there isn't a cure for PCOS.
Mhm.
You can just try and manage parts of it with medication or with lifestyle changes, things like that.
Yeah.
But uh yeah, so like I this is getting into like fucky wucky shit, but
Let's go
I
for
had
it.
a doctor for a really long time that would like ignore my symptoms when I was like, "Hey,
Mm.
so I haven't had a period regularly for like 3 years. I only have like one period every 6 months or something."
Sounds very normal.
Um it sounds normal, nothing to be concerned about.
Exactly.
Um hey, I'm having all of these other like unpleasant symptoms that don't really affect like the danger of me living, but it's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah. You're
Oh,
not
oh, you're not going to
enjoying.
check that? Okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for your time, bro. Like, okay.
Thanks. Yeah.
Like, you
And
did nothing
so
for me.
I finally got tested for it because I
Mhm.
changed my doctor this year.
Mm.
And so I've been going like back and forth with the doctor to start figuring out a management thing with that.
Mm-hmm.
But when my life was falling apart and I went on that break, like right
Yeah.
after the VCAT event,
Uh-huh.
that was around the time I got diagnosed. So it was like all of this other stuff plus the diagnosis
Yeah.
plus I was going insane, and so yeah, it
Great timing for all of that to happen at the same time.
yeah.
That's what we want. That's life right there.
Yeah, but I'm doing better now.
That's what we love to hear. We love to have a happy, healthy
Yeah.
twig. Because if
Mhm,
not, life is
mhm.
not okay. Life is not the same without that. Like, what do you mean?
I mean, I also think there's like a weirdly large amount of female streamers who also have this diagnosis.
Yeah, it's become a lot more known because people started talking about it. Like I didn't
Yeah.
know what this was until I saw like a YouTuber talk about that and like what they're going through and like
Yeah,
what type of
like
treatment.
I know Pokimane has it. I know
Mm,
Cutie Cinderella has it.
mm,
A couple of the Phase Connect girls has it.
mm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess it just became more normal to talk
I
about
think
it.
1 in 10 women have it.
That's a lot. So
Yeah.
like the fact that it was not known, that I did not know it existed, and then I think about people I know in my life that now I'm like, well, maybe that explains their dying pain that they were in. Maybe we just didn't know what it
Mm.
was, and like nobody was telling us about that. So it's like, oh, okay, well today we learned, and maybe we can get checked for that, you know?
Yeah.
Mm.
I also know that it's like genetic.
Mhm.
Um so you're more likely to have it if your mom has had problems with hormonal stuff in the past.
Mm.
Granted, it's also a very new diagnosis, and it also isn't a like it's a syndrome. It's not a diagnosis of like a cause.
Mhm.
So the way that syndromes are diagnosed, right? You have something like IBS, right? IBS can be caused by any number of things, and there is no one way to treat it, and
Mhm.
there is no singular trigger food, and that is because it's a syndrome.
Mhm.
Syndromes are a collective form of symptoms that do
Yeah.
not have a cause.
Yeah, they're
And
just
so
they're
that's
just their own
amazing to be
thing.
diagnosed with.
It's like thank you
But yeah,
for that, you know?
people hear that they're diagnosed with PCOS and that there's no cure because it's a syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, yes, because they don't know the cause. Like, yeah. So
Fair enough.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's interesting. It's interesting. Yeah.
Interesting suffering, but at least you, if you're able to find some ways to help it and like, make it better, we take it. Also, I will tell you that
I
my
just
model's
relish in the
been
fact
dead
that I
for a while.
am
Mm.
what?
My model has been acting up and not syncing for a while, so I might become PNG. If you see that in the edit, then that's just what happened there. Like there's a lot
Oh
going on
my
my PC right
god.
now. I don't know what, but yeah.
We'll just have Alpine animate you.
Yes, it's gonna be a stop motion situation.
Okay, well, thank you for watching this episode. We covered a variety of
Oh
content.
yeah, we'll have to have chapters.
Yeah,
Yeah, thank you so much for your
yippee.
time, Twig. Thank you for you people taking the time to listen to us.
Yeah.
It was a great
Look
first
forward to
episode.
the next episode a
Yes.
month from now because it's going to be a monthly podcast, not a weekly
Yes.
one.
So feel free to put the suggestions for the title in the comments, as we said, or anything you'd like to see us talk about. Feel free to share with us in the comments, and we'll do that.
Subscribe
Yeah.
to Mana and the HiveCore Network channel,
And
but
to
to
Twig,
Mana
to
importantly.
Twig, to
No,
Twig,
not me.
Twig.
Ignore me.
You'll
Subscribe to
get to see
Mana.
amazing projects, super
Subscribe to
fancy things, and
Mana.
technical stuff, and she can make
Mana
beautiful
has an amazing
models.
voice.
Twig too, so I don't know what she's about. Anyways, thank you
Well,
so much
it
for
was
your
great
time,
talking
guys.
to you, Mana.
Thank you,
I love
Twig.
you,
I
and
love you
I I
more.
I, I don't know our audience. I'm not gonna be parasocial, but
Yeah, we
you're
don't know
cool,
them
I
yet.
guess.
Fair for now. Maybe we'll love them eventually,
Mhm,
but for
mhm,
now we're
mhm.
gonna keep it
On the
professional.
365th episode, I'll say I'll love you.
Oh, that's a goal, guys. That's a goal.
Yeah. One
All right.
episode for each day of the year. Okay,
Yeah.
well, goodbye.